So I made a video talking about the end of Halo Mega as we know it, kind of saying goodbye to what we all wish we could go back to, which is stores packed full of blind bags and Halo heroes and army builders, and how we're just kind of never going back there, and what moving on looks like, and all that sort of stuff. Tons of support. It was really amazing to see everybody come, sharing their memories and what got them into it and what they love about it. I'm still going through the comments as at the time of the recording of this video. But a handful of things has happened since then. I have heard a lot of rumors and hints and bits of information fluttering around on the internet. Things like Mega fired, or Mattel fired everybody at Mega, or the Pokemon team was entirely fired. Most of the Halo team was fired or moved. I've heard rumors that there's 1 or 2 people left working on the Halo line. I've heard rumors that the Halo line is just on hiatus. I've heard rumors that somebody somewhere found like a handful of SKUs in the Target site for some Halo sets. And there's just a lot floating around. There's something about Chinese factories and them switching all production from Canada maybe to China, which I thought already happened. So there's a ton of unconfirmed stuff. In addition to that, there's also kind of, I considered a lot of crap thrown my direction because of what I was saying. I think a lot of people just looked at the thumbnail and the title of my saying goodbye to Mega video and made a lot of assumptions. I had people telling me that, you know, if 1 or 2 years with no sets and that's enough to take somebody away from the hobby, then you were never a true fan. People saying I'm a Chicken Little and saying the sky is falling and I need to shut up, basically. Nobody actually told me to shut up. I'm paraphrasing here. I had some people telling me I'm a hypocrite and I need to do better because I'm disrespecting Simon over the domain for voicing reality. People saying I'm a doom and gloomer. The direction we're going reeks of like the kind of drama that overtakes the rest of the internet. The stuff that just turns into clickbait and like, ugh, I don't like it. And I also don't think it's fair, like, to tell people that they're not a real fan if priorities in life takes them elsewhere. You know, life can change very, very fast, and sometimes it's okay to just move on. I think if your emotional and physical well-being is tied to having this hobby and it being perfect and nice and never acknowledging any of the negatives, I don't know that that's very healthy. There have been some bits of news that surfaced. Carlos Macias, every time I try to say his name, I've made videos with stuff from him before, but I always have a hard time pronouncing his name. He sent me this picture. It's a very interesting picture because it looks like a catalog of some sort. We have the Hot Wheels cars from Mattel Brick Shop. We have the Squid Game set. There's a child's car seat. And then a Mega Halo set. Something that we have not really seen leaked before. It's called the Alpha Halo Containment Breach. 932 pieces. It has a Warthog, a Wraith. Supposedly it's gonna be like $80 or $90, somewhere around there. That's what rumor says. Again, please take everything I'm saying with a massive grain of salt because everything is so much in flux right now. This could change in an instant. This could be an old photo and they might have scrapped it. We don't know. But 932 pieces. It's got what looks to be 4 figures. There's a Master Chief, there's a Marine, there's a Grunt, and a Red Elite. Very interesting. Was I wrong to make the saying goodbye to Mega video? We'll talk about that in a second. What I want to say right now is let's not go into the it's so over, we're so back cycle, okay? Because that's not what's happening here. I oftentimes, especially in the Halo community, see this cycle, and I did not coin that phrase. Somebody in the comments said this. The it's so over, we're so back cycle. Just because bad stuff happens isn't completely we're so over 100% forever. And we're so back, it should not be our response when one little good thing happens, because one little good thing, or even one big good thing, like a whole set for a year where we thought we weren't getting any sets, that doesn't constitute we're so back to what we were before. I mean, we all want those days where we could walk into a store and see Halo Heroes and blind bags and army builders, and it was packed, but the things have just changed so much in the toys and collectibles space that I personally just believe that's never gonna happen again, because kids are buying toys less, adults are buying the toys more, which turns them into collectibles. So we're not gonna get back to what we were at. But this could be a very good thing. If this is indeed real, and if the release date of November 2025 is indeed what's going to happen, this is fantastic. I am very happy to see this. This doesn't negate anything I said in my other video. I fully stand by that. Will I try to get this set when it comes out? 100%. I might even try to get 2. I think it's great, but I don't think we're gonna get a whole wave. I don't think we're going straight back to where we were. And I think still, it's totally okay to go, yeah, I still really like Mega, but I wanna look at some other things. I don't wanna, stay waiting for things to go back to the way that they once were. Like, change happens, and that's just part of life. We can't just cling to the same spot that we are always at, because that's just not how life works. And yeah, I personally hate change, but it's something that we have to deal with. What do we do with this information going forward? Well, first of all, patience, because that's been the way that things have gone. We have to have patience. November, we have something to look forward to at the very least, which is great. It's more than we've had so far. But again, we don't know what's going on. We don't know. Are there more than one employee at Mega Halo? Is this something that was old and then now they had to backpedal because of changes? I don't know. But the fact that there's Mattel Brick Shop cars and this Halo set makes me think that, okay, perhaps this is still happening. Does this mean the base sets are coming back? I don't think so. I'd love if that were the case. I would absolutely love it if I was so wrong about those bases and they popped up the same time as this set, but I don't think I am. We'll see though. I am more than willing to be wrong. Also, I find it interesting that this set seems to be reused stuff. The Warthog seems to be directly pulled from the Warthog Run set. The Wraith, I don't know if it's new or not. The figures, I can't tell. It's so hard to see because it's so pixelated. But I am wondering if they just kind of repackaged some old designs and reproduced it for this set, which I would not be opposed to personally, but we don't know. So, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Please do not start the "it's so over, we're so back" cycle in the comments, and let's keep it as civil as possible. I will see you guys next time.